What is up, my friend? AJ here from SocialGlow, helping create highly engaged communities. And if you've been contemplating creating an online community, you're in the right place, because today we're going to be comparing two amazing platforms, Circle and SocialGlow. And which one is better? Well, we're gonna find out. So first up, Circle. Now, Circle is an all-in-one platform that allows you to bring together engaging courses, discussions, members, live stream, chat events, and memberships all in one place, all under your own brand. Now, Circle allows you to create organized discussions, immersive courses, and private spaces. They allow you to engage with your members through group chats, private messaging, live streams, and gamified rewards. And you can even monetize your community through various paid membership strategies. And you can ultimately manage your community with features like auto remove churned members and a whole lot more. Now, Circle is a pretty dynamic platform that lets you build various spaces and leverage them to create a community experience the way that you want to do it. But how does it stack up against SocialGlow? Now, this is a good question. Now, while I think Circle is a good platform, I actually think SocialGlow is doing some things a lot better. Now, I'm gonna do my very best to break it down as objectively as I can. Now, Circle does a great job of giving you a dynamic approach to creating a community and allowing you to create various spaces how you want them to be, but they don't seem to have a really awesome gamification features that are built into the platform, which is a downside in my opinion, because gamification features are proven to increase engagement. I also think that their user experience is a bit overwhelming, because when you log in for the first time, you're immediately bombarded with so many options and so many spaces. And I think this is another downside of Circle, because the average person today feels overwhelmed with all of the changes that are going on in the world, their career, their families, even from just the sheer amount of information that they encounter on a daily basis. Like, if you don't know, sensory overload is a real thing for the average internet user in today's culture. And I see a world where the best community creators are gonna take this into account and ultimately make sure that their community helps to regulate the senses of their users. And I think the current layout of Circle actually creates more sensory overload, which is another downside to the platform. Now, I get that I may be a little bit biased because I absolutely just love SocialGlow. I am creating this video for SocialGlow's YouTube channel, and I just really believe in the platform. However, I am doing my very best to be as objective as I can on this breakdown. I just think that SocialGlow's gamification features are set up to create more highly engaged communities that's ultimately going to help you increase your client retention and your LTV. And I also think that SocialGlow is doing a very, very good job of creating a platform that helps regulate sensory overload. And I think this is a really big deal as we move out into the future of the internet and creating virtual communities. So let's kind of break down both platforms. So first up, ease of use. Now, Circle is a dynamic platform that hinges on a few things: creating spaces for community, chat, events, and courses. And it's a little bit confusing to get set up because there's just so many options to kind of think of when you're getting started. But I think they've done a really good job of just making it straightforward, while also giving you the ability to kind of grow with your community as their needs kind of evolve as a community. Now, SocialGlow, on the other hand, has done a really good job of creating a simple, intuitive dashboard that makes creating communities and courses very simple and very easy. In fact, getting started with SocialGlow is a lot easier and a lot faster because it's just not as dynamic, which is a really good thing in my opinion. However, if you're somebody who wants a lot of control, then you just may not like how simple and easy that SocialGlow is to use. Like, the best way I can describe the ease of use difference between the two platforms is that SocialGlow's user experience is more of like a Facebook group about 2012. It's like that type of user experience. So it's just super easy to set up and use. But SocialGlow is a lot better than Facebook because their platform doesn't have an algorithm, it doesn't have censorship, and it just has a lot of cool features. While Circle is kind of more like if Facebook and a forum, you know, like the old school forum. So if Facebook and an old school forum had a baby, that's kind of what Circle kind of feels like, that user experience. So I kind of hope that makes sense. So let's talk about customization. When it comes to customization, Circle is a lot better. I mean, you can customize pretty much anything. Branded colors, space layouts, logos, you name it. You can pretty much customize it. And SocialGlow, on the other hand, it's pretty limited on purpose because they're constantly living in the question of how do we make creating highly engaged communities simple. And as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to solving this whole sensory overload problem, which is only going to increase as the world continues to evolve and get faster and faster, I think SocialGlow is doing an incredible job. Now, SocialGlow does give you a little bit more customization on their premium plan, where you can change the logo and brand colors on the desktop, or if you want to white label their software and have your own custom branded app, that's completely possible as an enterprise solution, and it's also possible with Circle as well. So I want to mention that. Now let's look at features. When it comes to features, they're similar, but they're a bit different due to the different user experiences. I know that may be a little confusing, so let me do my best to explain. So both platforms allow you to create community and courses. Both platforms allow you to publish content. Both platforms allow you to go live. And both are an all-in-one platform where your community, your content, your courses, and your coaching and your chats, they're all available in one place. They both have a mobile app and they both have payment options, but there are some differences. When it comes to tracking your members, I think Circle has a better learning management system. I mean, they have members directory for one, which is a super cool feature, but depending on what you're wanting to create, you may not even need that feature. Now, SocialGlow does have an LMS, but it's just very basic. You can see which members are contributing most to the community. You can see how they're engaging in the community, and you also can see what is their progress through the courses. What videos have they watched? What videos have they not watched? So when it comes to the basic functionality of an LMS, SocialGlow is absolutely solid. But if you want to be more granular with your LMS, I really think Circle is better for that type of stuff currently. Now, when it comes to live events, both platforms do have a solution, but they go about solving it in a different way. So for instance, with Circle, you can host events directly within the community using their live video feature. However, SocialGlow does have a live video feature as well as the ability to add an event to your calendar with a link to your Zoom or maybe to your Microsoft Teams if that's the platform that you're using. And then when your event goes live, SocialGlow sends out a push notification to the members saying Q&A with ABC is happening now. And then when the user clicks on the push notification, they're immediately taking into the meeting, linking to whatever you linked it to. So both platforms are allowing live learning to happen all within the all-in-one platform. They're just solving it differently. Now, Circle does have some features like quizzes that SocialGlow doesn't have yet, but it is on the roadmap. But SocialGlow has gamification features and levels that Circle doesn't have yet. So they both give you the ability to create a live cohort-based learning environment or a content-only course, or build a community-based course that's putting the emphasis on member challenges, events, and activity, and not just the course content alone. And so this is why I'm saying they're similar, but they're different when it comes to features. Now, the main difference is the user experience and gamification. Remember that SocialGlow's user experience is kind of like old school Facebook groups when they were awesome. But unlike Facebook, you never have to worry about an algorithm or censorships, which means when you make a post or when your community members make a post, everybody's gonna see it, everybody's gonna get notified. Plus, SocialGlow's gamification features are absolutely awesome because their gamification feature not only allows your members to gain points, but they can also redeem their points for things like swag, upsells, live events, money back towards their original purchase. However, you could think about how using this redemption feature. Now, this is why I'm saying that SocialGlow is a powerful platform for creating communities, group coaching programs, and masterminds, and it really just depends on what type of user experience that you want to create. So let's talk about pricing. So on the pricing front, Circle and SocialGlow are actually pretty darn similar as well. The main difference is with SocialGlow, you get unlimited communities, unlimited courses, and with Circle, you're having to pay per community. So let me kind of break down the pricing for you. So Circle is $49 per month per community, while SocialGlow is $49 per month for unlimited community. Circle is $99 per month per community with the ability to host as many courses as you want inside of that community, but SocialGlow is $99 per month for unlimited communities and unlimited courses. But if you want live streaming, custom branding, and the ability to create multiple chat threads, SocialGlow is $299 per month, while Circle is giving you many of those features inside their $99 per month plan. So while they are priced very similarly, it really kind of comes back to what type of user experience do you really want to create. And one thing to keep in mind is that both platforms will let you white label their technology and create your own custom branded app for you. So if that's something that you want, I do know that SocialGlow is more affordable on that front. So now let's get into integration. In terms of integrations, both platforms have Zapier integrations. And one thing to note is that SocialGlow does have third-party integrations with Stripe and ConvertKit. Now let's talk about the mobile app. So both platforms do have a mobile app. Both are available in iOS and Android, which is awesome because if you want to build a highly engaged community in today's marketplace, your members need to be able to access your community via their mobile devices. Now let's break it down into community and support. So when it comes to support, I'm gonna say both platforms are pretty darn good at support, but SocialGlow is better because they give you live chat support and their team gets back to people within 5 minutes during their office hours. Plus, SocialGlow also runs a weekly live Q&A call to support their members every single week. So if you want to talk to real people in real time, SocialGlow support team goes over and above to help you out. So now the question is like, which platform is for you? Well, I really think it all depends on what type of user experience that you want to create. If you want more control and more customization and you don't mind having like kind of a bit of an overwhelming experience for your members, I think Circle's a pretty good platform. However, if you want to create a gamified community that feels more like a Facebook group that's like warm and exciting, but it doesn't have an algorithm, no censorship, while also integrating extremely well with your courses, your coaching, and your conversations, then I'd actually recommend that you use SocialGlow. Plus, SocialGlow is a more versatile platform in my opinion. Because with SocialGlow, not only can you run and create highly engaged communities, but you also could host gamified challenges, mastermind groups, group programs, or even you could run a virtual summit if that's something that you want to do. I really think that both platforms are pretty awesome. It just really kind of comes down to what type of user experience do you want to create. And I really do think that SocialGlow's platform is better geared for people who are creating and running group programs and masterminds, and they want to create a platform that's really helping cut down on sensory overload. And I think Circle is great for those who want to create, community that has a lot of information that's searchable. So that, my friend, is my comparison of Circle versus SocialGlow. I really hope this video helps you make an informed decision for you and your business. And as always, I recommend taking advantage of the free trials or the demos before making a decision. And I know SocialGlow does offer a 30-day trial. And you even can go to the website and schedule a time to book in a demo where somebody's gonna like talk with you and really kind of understand what you're wanting to create and really kind of help you see if SocialGlow is gonna help you create that type of experience. And the cool thing is their team will also give you some amazing ideas on really setting up an amazing course, an amazing community, which is pretty cool. So what do you think? Share which platform that you think you're gonna be going with in the comments below. Also, if you have some friends who are kind of like thinking about joining Circle, share this video with them so they could like maybe make a decision. Circle's for them or if SocialGlow is for them. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, my friend, I'm out. Peace.